Good damn evening, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Give me a follow on Rumble at Jericho Green. Also, all green gear, 20% off until the 31st. Promo code America1, all caps, and the number 1. And, I mean, if you can, I guess the mobile app is still shut down, but if you can, give me a follow on Parler. I say that because the CEO came out saying that Parler should be back by the end of the month. If that's the case, I'll probably run a promo just to celebrate that. I mean, does this mean that we're taking a step in the right direction and the mighty monster that is the social media giants, Facebook, Instagram, and all that shit, Twitter, have they finally started to see the light? No. Parler just found a new server. Whatever. Whack-a-mole. You get us here, we pop up over there. And the funny thing about them fucking with Parler is nonpartisan. They don't care. They're just providing the arena. We provide the fighters in this arena, the opinions in this arena. They're just supplying the venue. They don't give a damn. It's about freedom of speech. Everybody's opinion or how they choose to enjoy their freedom of speech is up to them. They are just offering the venue. But since the venue somehow was known as or became a conservative platform, can't have that, crush the resistance. But, like I said, the CEO said that Parler should be back online. He says they're making a lot of positive steps. So I hope so. So if that's the case, hopefully I'll still have my 18,000 followers on Parler when they open back up. Also, happy MLK Day. That's right. Martin Luther King's birthday, national holiday. What do you think he's thinking? What do you think he's thinking looking down on America right now? I bet you if Martin Luther King's looking down at us, he's saying, no, man, content of character. Yeah, content of character. Not the skin. Shit. So you didn't hear me. Damn. Man, I wish they recorded one of my speeches or something where I said that. Wanted people to be judged by the content of the character, not the color of their skin. Damn, I hope they got that. Because that's not what we're doing. Quite the opposite. We played the ultimate game of telephone. You know, where they tell you something and by the time it gets around the circle and comes back to you, it's something totally different. We must have got that wrong because now you're being judged by the color of your skin and not the content of your character. How the fuck did that happen? Anyway, well, happy MLK Day. Oh, and every year I like to tell this story. I'm trying to tell you a story. So if you heard it before, hopefully you'll get some more enjoyment out of it. If this is your first time, I think you're going to love it. So, speaking of us having it all wrong, judging you by the color of your skin and not the content of your character, we have the guilt-ridden white liberal. One of the worst things to ever happen to this country. It's not your fault, person of color. I'm here to help you, but I don't need any help. Shut up. Yes, you do. So, this lady, she checks all the boxes. She drives, she drives a Volvo station wagon. She lives in California. She's an art teacher. She's a bleeding heart liberal, a soft-headed, granola-headed dirt fucker. So, of course, Trump, this is the same lady who, the day after Trump got elected, was like, I lost my voice. I was yelling because Trump got elected. This same lady, right? Years before. So I'm at work. I'm doing something. She comes up behind me, and she wasn't a complete stranger. I'd seen her a few times, like, hey, how you doing? So she comes up behind me, and she taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, no. Side note, one of my pet peeves is being touched. Don't touch me. Even people I know pat me on, hey, man, fucking touch me. I don't like that shit. What did Major Payne say? Makes me feel all funny. Anyway, so she comes up behind me, taps me on the shoulder, strike one. She goes, 100% true, I shit you not. She goes, oh. And for, oh, you know, just look at my shoulders, oh, and my mouth, and my you got to get it all in there because the pain is so heavy. The understanding, and I stand with you, is so heavy that it just buckles it. So she comes up to me and goes, I just like doing that. She goes, last time. She goes, oh, happy Martin Luther. She had her hand on her heart. Are you about to pass out, or do you think I'm about to pass out? Why you got your hand right there? Happy Martin Luther King Day. Man, what the fuck? One question. Two questions. Number one, what was inside of you that made you think, I need to let him know that I know it's Martin Luther King Day and that somehow it's important to him because of this. Remember, this is just a container. And number two, what did you get from that? What did you feel afterwards? Did you get out your notepad? Help the Negro. Check that off. Like, I don't understand. Why do you feel... Damn dome light. Hold on. Damn keys. Damn it. Hold on. Here we go. All right, that's better. So, what do you get from that? I don't understand that need, that feeling to say something. But she did, and thank God, because it made me feel so good to know that somebody else, especially an evil white person, even they notice that it's Martin Luther King Day, and it makes me feel good to tell me, happy Martin Luther King Day. Man, that was some of the weirdest shit ever. So there's my annual MLK Day story. So here's some irony for you. So today, where they're staging the inauguration in D.C., they had to do an evacuation. There was a plume of smoke about a mile away, and they didn't know what that was about. Was that a psycho Trump supporter who's finally going to execute their plan on Biden's perverseness? Was that some kind of an explosion, an attack? What was it? Tell you what it was. It was a fire at a homeless encampment. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad it was a homeless encampment. And I don't think like it was on fire. I think one of them just had a fucking fire going. It is cold in D.C. this time of year. But I'm glad it was a homeless encampment because here's the irony. That's what they're trying to turn us into. They're trying to turn us into the world's largest federally funded homeless encampment, formerly known as the country formerly known as America. America. They want to turn us into a big ass Hooverville. Because if that's the case, we're totally dependent on them, which is what they want. If you're the one giving us all the shit, hubba, 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 money, 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 who do you trust? So if they're the ones supplying everything, our money, our food, our entertainment, our housing, all that shit, everything we need to make a healthy American, if they're supplying it all, well, fuck, we don't want the gravy train to stop. We don't want them to turn off the faucet. So we'll keep voting them in there forever so they can stay in power. And while they throw us little things to play with and keep us distracted and quiet, they'll be fucking us for generations, printing up money, no accountability, not going to the very country that started this shit. We got the trail. It leads to China's front door. You know, a cartoon where they see some footprints and they got a magnifying glass and they're walking along the ground and, oh shit, it leads here. They won't do that. They'll just keep printing up fucking money till it's $87 for a gallon of milk. They don't care. They don't get their milk where we get our milk. They live in a separate realm. The wealthy, the elites, they do not live under the policies that they make. That's why they're so crazy and fucked up. Because they don't live with them. So they don't care if we do. But you know, a lot of the time, we voted. These stupid, far left psychos, they vote for this crazy shit. You look at something like, what the hell's the governor doing that for? Oh, we the people voted that shit in 2014. Nobody who lives under these policies could possibly vote for him. No way. No way. Like that bill that passed, I want to say it was SB 27, something like that. I could be wrong. But it's the one where it's now up to the judge's discretion if you have to register as a sex offender. As long as the victim was the same sex and they were within 10 years of your age. So if they were 17 and you're 27, you're good. Who the fuck would vote for that? Are there that many perverts out there? It's very possible. But you see crazy shit like, who the fuck? There you go. There you go. So, I'm so glad that was a homeless. Maybe that will cause them to do something about the homeless. Maybe. Speaking of homeless, filth. I'm driving. I've thought of this the other day. I've thought of this at other times, but today I thought about it a lot. And I'm driving along. This is California, right? Peace, man. Keep the ocean clean, man. Take care of the shoreline. Keep America beautiful. Throw your trash in the receptacle, man. There's even, I don't know if it's a statewide thing, but in Santa Cruz, in this local area, there's a series of clothing, sweatshirts and t-shirts, where the slogan's like, take your trash with you, or pick up your trash. If you're from here, it doesn't even need words. If you see the picture, you know what that means. And it's basically saying, pick up after yourself, don't be an asshole, keep the beaches clean. So I'm driving around looking, I'm thinking, when did we get, or when did we lose the title of this super clean, cutting edge, taking care of the environment state? Because I drive along the highways and the streets and it's fucking disgusting. There's trash everywhere, all up in the bushes, under the trees, on the side of the road. You drive 50 feet from the police department on what was once Fort Ord. There's 2 homeless encampments, trash every fucking where. Looks like some post-apocalyptic Book of Eli shit. It looks terrible. So either we were bullshitting everybody else this whole time and we were never like that, or when did it stop? Because California looks disgusting. Trash, filth, garbage, old shopping carts, tarps, clothes, you name it. The shit's everywhere. Why? $3 billion in the hole. I bet you didn't spend none of that on picking up trash. And why do we have to spend any of that on trash? You get a DUI, you're in jail or in prison, get your fucking ass out there and pick that shit up. You don't want to do it? Here's another month. Here's another 6 months. You want to grab that bag now? How about kids, high school kids who get in trouble? Pick this shit up. Why does our state look like that? What happened? Did those jobs go away? Did those departments get shut down in 2009? What happened? Because the shit is filthy. Every on-ramp, every off-ramp, up and down the highway, don't matter what city you're in. You get over toward Monterey, Carmel, where the money is. It don't matter. What happened? I don't get it. Whatever happened, we no longer deserve that title. We bequeath our title as cleanest state because it ain't happening. Maybe in some of these rich areas, but where the working class, the regular folk, the upper middle class, where we all live, it ain't like that. It's filthy. And I don't know what happened. Maybe someday we can get that crown back, but here you go. We vacate the title because we don't deserve it. It looks like shit. Is it people passing through here, throwing shit out of their cars and their trucks? I don't know. I don't think so. Not unless they're throwing furniture out of their vehicles. But that's what they're trying to turn. I told you, California is the petri dish. We are the testing grounds for what's coming to you. And I guess DC is too. I read that shit. It said, fire at a homeless encampment. Perfect. Because there's going to be homeless encampments everywhere when these fools take over. Holy shit. You don't even want to know about Biden's pervertis's first 100 days. If you do read about it, don't read about it with a full stomach because you will lose your damn lunch. Man. Shit's crazy. The stakes have never been higher. Hold on tight. Like my dad would tell me, give your heart to Jesus because your ass belongs to me. Crazy. Well, people, you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit it again if you need to, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.